Carlos for an hour of rockin' the apple. Yeah, it's all the way live with the hot video sounds of the Mary Jane Girls, Lionel Richie, and the world premiere of Herbie Hancock's Rocket. It's all happening for you on New York Hot Tracks tonight at 12:30.
8 is enough's Willie Ames.
At 5. Okay, we're only 2 hours early. I hope we brought enough stuff.
Well, I didn't want to take any chances. Well, it's going to be a nice building when they're finished with it. I'm sure that the limping man picked it for his meeting with Nevins because he knew that I used to own it.
Well, ironically enough, we were also trapped in an elevator here. Here, open this way.
Oh, thanks. Well, we're not going to let that happen to us again. You know, this cork on a cheap champagne is going to go right through the roof.
It's all right, it's a rented car. You know, let's be careful this time. I don't want to get stuck in jail again.
Don't worry. We're not going to let ourselves get framed this time.
Okay, so, the story is, we're supposed to wait until the construction workers all get out of the building, and then we're the first ones in, right?
Mm-hmm, that's the idea.
Here you go. Nick. You know, it may be a good idea, but the last 2 good ideas we had got us trapped in an elevator and accused of killing Peter Nevins.
Well, 3rd time lucky.
Cheers.
We know that Nevin's source has been manipulating him. That story in the brokerage house, a story about us, and that phony story on my car were all just setups.
Isn't that funny? I thought the limping man was supposed to be after us.
I did too. Is this the salad here?
Yep.
How am I supposed to eat it? It's all in great big pieces.
Well, I was experimenting. You know, looks like all the cars have pulled out of there.
Well, I think we should wait a couple of minutes with the stragglers.
You know what else?
Huh?
The stakeouts aren't so bad after all.
Oh. You're right. Let's smell like caviar.
Okay.
So how far is this marina?
Oh, a couple miles. We should be able to see it pretty soon because the shore starts to curve.
Hey, you ain't got to worry about that, dude. We left him in the dust. Come on.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Oxidol. Oxidol bleaches as it washes for white so white they'll actually compare to new. And by Spick and Span. Spick and Span. It helps your floor show its true colors.
I first heard the word spick and span from my mom. She swore by spick and span to help keep her linoleum floor looking its best. Now I've got a no-wax floor, a cinch to clean, right? Wrong. Their special texture makes them harder to clean than I thought. Luckily, there's a special new Spick and Span.
New Spick and Span with a modern new formula designed to clean today's floors. You see, today's floors, both conventional and no wax, have thousands of hills and valleys where greasy dirt collects, making floors look dull and dingy. But new Spick and Span has been specially reformulated to safely break up the grease and lift it away, leaving a clean, beautiful finish.
How's it look, Ma? Beautiful? Of course. What'd you expect from Spick and Span?
New Spick and Span, yesterday's clean for today's floors.
If you've ever been ashamed of your white socks, ashamed of your white shirt, or ashamed of your tights, then get Oxydol, and you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
If dingy whites embarrass you, try Oxydol, because Oxydol has hard-working cleaners and a color-safe bleach. Look, this shirt was muddied over and over and washed each time in a leading liquid. This shirt was muddied just as often, but washed each time in Oxydol. You wouldn't be ashamed to wear the Oxydol shirt, because it's whiter.
So take off your shoes. Woo! Let's see those tights. Hey! Be proud of your whites, because with Oxydol, you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
The hotel where Sullivan was hiding out is right here on the main highway. My last word is they're both moving due west.
Chief, Chris just called in. All three pursuit cars are staying well out of sight. One's following and the other two maintaining a parallel course. So far, the signal from Emerson's homing device is loud and clear.
Good. You know where they are right now?
Yeah, he just turned north on Route 5 right there.
It looks like he's heading for the lake.
Oh, there's miles of shoreline here and a lot of vacation homes. One of them could have those kids in any one of these houses. Calvin, get me a more detailed map of this area right here.
Right.
Mallory. Well, she was just here a second ago. Did she say what she wanted? I see. All right, ask her to come in. It's Geraldine. She says something urgent.
Hello, Miles. Derek, I'm so sorry to bother you at a time like this.
Geraldine, would you like me to get out of
No,
here?
no, Derek,
Geraldine,
please
what's
don't.
the trouble?
It's Schuyler and Raven.
Oh, for crying out loud, I don't have time for them right now.
They are going to try to capture the Peter Nevins news source. They're convinced that it's the same man who helped Camilla and Spencer steal those diamonds.
The man with the limp, the man who sees all and knows all. These two have some persecution complex.
Derek, I'm convinced that this man is a real threat to them. Already, I've lost a friend who seems to have vanished into thin air, and a television station. I don't want anything to happen to Schuyler and Raven.
Excuse me, Geraldine. Let's see it now.
Why do you say you've lost the TV station?
Miles, our newscasts are the lifeblood of the station. This Peter Nevins fiasco is going to damage our credibility. Already there's talk of an FCC investigation. In spite of that, I have a buyer who's interested in the station, and I'm going to sell.
Geraldine, I'm sorry. I really am. What is this about losing a friend?
Oh, Giles Etheridge.
Oh, right. Must have been quite a shock when you found out he was Preacher's father.
The prince who turned into a frog.
Calvin, get back to me as soon as you have something more definite on this.
Right.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Calvin. Geraldine, you think there's really any chance that Sky and Raven might get close to this limping man?
My dear, those two are far more intelligent than anyone gives them credit for. And I don't want that intelligence to get them killed. Please, Derek, I am not crying wolf.
All right. When is this supposed to happen?
In a couple of hours.
Oh, great. Where?
I'm afraid I don't know.
Geraldine, I don't have the manpower to go looking for them.
But I do know that Peter Nevins somehow is involved in their plans.
Where's he?
In his office, sleeping off a vodka breakfast. I fired him.
All right, wait a minute. Give me a chance to think. Calvin, take a couple of uniforms. Go over to WMON. See what you can squeeze out of Peter Nevins. If he knows where Sky and Raven are, will you do me a favor? Go save their lives and get back here as fast as you can.
Sure, I'm on my way.
Geraldine, that's the best I can do.
Thank you, Derek. I hope it's enough. Miles, I'll pray for Preacher and Jody.
Thank you. It's getting pretty hectic, isn't it?
Well, I hope there's no more crime in Monticello today. I don't even think I have an officer left who can give out a ticket.
No need to come out of the water. I dropped you there. That saves me all the ticket. I can always get a new pair of shoes, you know, Preacher.
Mister? That's you? Me? And good night. Come on! Come on, Markham! Come on!
You almost ready?
Just a sec. You know, Sky, I was wondering, how do you suppose the limping man knew that we were going to meet Peter Nevins and WMON?
Well, he had to know to set us up the way that he did.
Do you think he knows that we're going to be here right now?
Nobody knows except you and me.
I don't know. Sometimes it seems like he can read minds.
Raven, look, he's not a robot. He's not a supernatural being, honey.
He acts that way, and it's a pretty good act, too.
We don't have to go through with this, you know. We could go and tell Derek.
No, I want to.
We're doing the right thing.
I hope so.
Let's go. Windshield wipers?
Yeah. All right. Ready.
I'll tell you what, you get down a half-mile shaft, it's dark. Damn. About 12 million ton of rock on top of you. And you get you a headache. Buddy, you better have you some Anacin. Yes, sir.
Anacin. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever.
More medicine, that's good. What's better is not having no more headache down the hole.
Anacin.
The Kragan boys are about to see how a Dixie plate beats a plain uncoated plate. Dixie's prettier, but that's not it. Dixie's stronger, but that's not it. Dixie has matching bowls and cups, but that's not it. Watch. Dixie's plastic coated. It won't soak through. The plain plate?
Ew! Guess that was it.
Dixie livingware with plastic coating. Strong, soak-proof, pretty, practical. If it isn't Dixie, it just won't do.
So either Sullivan Dell continue around on Route 5 here, all the way around the lake and head west, or else they go off on one of these small... What is all this empty space here?
Well, it's government land. They were going to make a park out of
Oh,
that.
that's right. That's the place they ran out of money for, isn't it?
Yeah. Mallory. Yes, Calvin. No sign of him? Did you check with WMON security? All right, skip it. Skip it. Come out. Come back here. If Sky and Raven call in and ask for help, well, that's all right. Otherwise, they're just on their own. Okay. Mallory.
Chief, this is Chris. I'm calling from a phone booth at the marina. I'm afraid I got some bad news.
All right, let me have it at once.
Something has gone wrong with Emerson's homing device. We've lost the signal.
No.
Sorry, Chief.
All right. I'm coming out there myself. Have all units start canvassing the area, looking for Dell's car.
And if we do we move in?
Yes. If Markham and Sully link up before we get there.
I understand. We'll find them, Derek.
We're gonna have to. All right, I'm leaving now.
We've lost the signal on Emerson's beeper. But with a little bit of time, we can find the car.
I just heard what you said on the phone, and you were right. If Sullivan and Markham link up, you don't have any time.
I will find them.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Jody is all I have left.
My God, I know that, but please stay right here.
No, I can't.
I'll have you restrained if I have to. I've got too many civilians out there now acting like cops.
I am not the Whitneys. I have helped you in the past. Now, please, we're talking about Jody.
Will you listen to me? That's exactly why you can't go. You're not capable of professional detachment.
I can be detached.
You jumped off a balcony once to try and save Jody, and your shoulder hasn't been the same ever since. Now, if you try any more heroics, you may wind up getting yourself killed. Now, please.
What if I go on my own?
I'll have you arrested before you get out the front door.
What charge?
What do you mean charge? I'm the chief of police. I don't need any charges. I will find her for you.
Derek, promise me. Please, swear it.
I swear to God, I'll bring her back.
I guess they belong to construction workers.
Well, you mean there's somebody in the building still?
No, I would imagine that they got rides home from their friends or something.
Well, why would they leave their cars here?
Honey, look, I'll get you a book on the habits of construction workers. Just keep your voice down, okay?
Look, there's a window open.
Cat. All right?
Yes.
I'm still hungry. Do you have any food left?
Where did you get that?
Oh, well, from Geraldine's night table that belonged to her late husband, I think.
What are we doing here?
We're trying to get back our $40 million and solve a couple of murders. And we're going to do it, too.
Have to hike it.
Out of the car! Come on, move!
How did you find us?
When I saw that you first gotten out, we just cruised. And I saw that Steve had cut a path through the brush. So we followed it. Get your hand out of there! Get it out! Huh? Leave that. Reach up, Steve. You know. Who's on the other end of that? Police?
Let him alone, Sully.
I finally got it. The real thing at last.
Sully, please, let him alone.
I can't do that, Dell. You know? The only friend I had on this whole earth was Steve. I gotta kill all three of you. And for Steve, I'm gonna do it real slow.
Okay, America, get your scissors ready. Cut out these coupons for big savings. And get a little red schoolhouse, too. Look for this back-to-school savings offer in the food edition of this week's paper. Save up to $2.60 on fine products like these. And see how you can send away for this little red schoolhouse. For details, watch this week's paper or write us. Then get your scissors ready for big savings.
And a little red schoolhouse. Duncan Hines cookies.
love hot out of the oven homemade cookies, you're going to love making chewy, gooey cookies with Duncan Hines Cookie Mix. Fun baking cookies that are chewy, gooey, homemade good.
Oh, we love to mix them, love to bake them, love to eat them. Duncan Hines is chewy, gooey, homemade good.
Duncan Hines Cookie Mix.
Chewy, gooey.
Homemade good.
Why the long face?
Mommy's mad
How come?
because I didn't brush my teeth yet.
And why is she mad at that?
Because
She only wants what's good for you. Come on. Now see this? Advanced formula Crest gives even more protection than the Crest we grew up on. So, Mommy knows you could get even fewer cavities than we did. Wasn't she a meanie?
Yes.
With Crest, your kids could have even fewer cavities than you did.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Geraldine Saxon with the WMON editorial. I am here to report that a story run exclusively by WMON anchorman Peter Nevins has been proven by law enforcement officials to be totally false. Last week, Mr. Nevins reported that District Attorney Michael Carr had accepted $40,000 in bribes to guarantee that alleged underworld figure Jake Benefra would not be prosecuted as an accessory to murder and a fencer of stolen goods. The story has been proven false in every detail. The witness who first implicated Mr. Carr has admitted she lied. I want to extend my deepest regrets and apologies to Mr. Carr and his wife, Nancy, for the ordeal they have endured because of this story. Mr. Nevins, by relying on a single source, which now has been proven unreliable, conducted himself in a manner inconsistent with the principles by which WMON is run, and has been dismissed.
You don't have to kill us, Sully. You got the ruby.
You don't gotta beg.
Fraser!
You could beg all you want to, Dell. But in order for me to enjoy the money from this ruby, I can't leave any witnesses. You killed Steve. You're first. No!
What kind of people drink Sanka on ice? Skywriter, Bob Favreau.
Up here, I need a steady hand to be letter perfect. But too much caffeine can throw off my control. And I can't afford that. So I choose Sanka on ice. It's delicious and it's decaffeinated, so it's just right for writers like me.
Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee on ice for people who love coffee but not caffeine.
Introducing new sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Kids have a sugar-free from Kool-Aid. It's gotta be the one sugar-free for kids.
I'm glad they finally made a sugar-free for kids. Pre-sweetened with NutraSweet, a new natural-tasting sweetener for that great Kool-Aid taste.
It's the one sugar-free
Kool-Aid! Yes! It's about half the price of soda with vitamin C. Kool-Aid's the only sugar-free for my kids.
Yeah. It's the one sugar-free for kids.
Kool-Aid brand sugar-free soft drink mix.
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
Loving is forbidden romance in a mountain hideaway.
How I've wanted to hold you.
I've wanted that too. Oh, much.
In a secret world of loving.
Thank God I saw Emerson's car.
I'm afraid you're too late.
Bill! There! He did it for me. He stepped in front of me. Are the cops still here? I can't con you, son. They just nicked me.
about time. What, nothing to say? You've always had a great deal to say in the past.
What would you have me say?
Well, how about starting off with an explanation? You set me up. You fed me 2 stories that were solid gold, then you dumped a lead weight in my lap. You knew my car never accepted any bribes from Venefra. You fed Holly Meach all these times and dates that could easily be refuted. You ruined my career, damn it, and I want to know why.
Your vanity ruined your career, Peter. Like the hero's tragic flaw in classical Greek drama, your ego destroyed you.
I was good.
You were gullible.
You tell me why you did it.
You were a pawn, an opening move in a much larger game.
Yeah? What happens to me now?
You'll be removed from the board.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't quit that easily. You don't win that easily. Hold it. You're going to tell me what I want to know. It's going to be my final interview, and I'm going to get all the facts. And then I'm going to kill you.
Presenting Sara Lee dessert cakes. They may just surprise you.
Oh, no, sorry. I always buy my cakes fresh. But, this one, it's so chocolatey, so moist. And this one, it's carrot cake heaven. And this one, you're really talking banana here.
So, in one word, how would you describe the taste of Sara Lee dessert cakes?
One word, fresh.
Nobody does it like Sara Lee.
Hey, walking around with your papers hanging out is not good for your image, not to mention your grades. Get yourself the data center or the organizer from Meade. The data center's got 3 filing pockets, class schedules, calendar, pad, and pencil holder. The organizer has pencil holder and notepad, plus 6 filing pockets. So get the data center or the organizer and get your stuff together. It'll help give you a whole new image. And if your grades get better, too, hey!
Made by Meade.
Of course.
This is David Hartman. Next week on Good Morning America, meet the people who made Tootsie Jaws and On Golden Pond. Also, Governor John Y. Brown and Phyllis George Brown, Count Basie, and Mrs. Frank Sinatra on Good Morning America.
Tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, NFL football action is back when New York faces Pittsburgh in a primetime preseason game. Live from Three Rivers Stadium.
On the edge of night, Jody and Preacher's nightmare continues.
He's just gonna kill us.
No, he isn't. Now, come on. Now, don't talk like that. We're gonna get out of this, all right?
When their plans for a clean getaway end. And Preacher has no choice but to fight for his life.
Come on! Come on, Markham! Get it, get it, get it while it's hot.
Buy any Kodak disc camera now and get 2 film discs on us. We'll send you enough film for 30 fun-filled pictures. It's Kodak's hottest little camera. Auto wind, auto flash. Gets pictures other cameras can't. And the film's on us.
Get it while it's hot.
Buy a Kodak disc camera, get 2 Kodak film discs free. Offer ends September 11th.
Get it while it's hot.
Stephen King, creator of Carrie and The Shining, brings you a chilling new tale from his most frightening novel. Now, there's a new name for terror. Cujo, directed by Louis Teague, rated R. Now playing. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
Listen, man, there's 2 things you have got to understand. The first thing is never travel economy. And the second thing is never travel alone. That's rules 6 and 7 of the Genie Code. Yeah.
Just our luck. Tuesdays this fall.
Sunday, the terrifying ordeal of an American in a foreign prison. Midnight Express.
Where can you get a girl's school outfit for under $12? Like these fabulous plaid blouses with round collars, crochet at the collar, front, and sleeve, ribbon and ascot trims. And they're a Zodi's special purchase at only $5.99 each. And to go with the blouses, Zodi's brings you these terrific twill skirts or corduroy mini split skirts. And each is only $5.99. Get a complete outfit, blouse and skirt for under $12. Come to Zodi's, your back-to-school headquarters.
Zodi's has it for you.